What a way. What a beautiful, beautiful way to start the season for the Toronto Raptors. They go 1-0 in the season with a win over the Chicago Bulls. Now, I understand this team was shorthanded even before even before today's game, because they had a little punch-up in practice. One guy gets suspended, one guy's injured. That's Mirotic and Portis, two of their players they probably would have had start or even play a lot of minutes. But nope, they're out. So the Raptors play an even more short-handed Chicago Bulls team. But the Raptors put together an unbelievable second quarter. The second unit came out on fire in that second quarter. I mean, it was very tight-knit in the very first quarter, 25-23 after the first. I mean, it was really tight, nothing really going on. And then the Raptors came out in that second quarter, and they were on fire. 10-0 run, 15-0 run to start the quarter, and the Raptors were on fire. Now, the Raptors were leading big. I think it was like, 58-37 at the end of the half, and that's great, you know. And in the second half, you're more just looking to just trying to get things done, not really trying to worry too much, and you come away with the 117-101 victory. Now, let's break a couple things down. Number one, the team shoots 47% from the field. Number two, the team shoots 45% from three. They also 93% from the free throw line. That's huge. They out-rebounded Chicago by 10. Out-offensive boards by 3. This is a big number that we saw last year, that we really didn't see much last year. The assist total. The Raptors had 26 assists in this game. That is remarkable. This team was sharing the ball. They were looking really good, and they just looked really solid overall. I mean, they looked really, really good moving the ball around. They had 10 steals as well, 4 blocks. Yeah, 17 turnovers. But it's when you're that efficient, you can turn the ball over sometimes. That's why Russell Westbrook is so good. Yeah, he turns the ball over quite a bit, but he's unbelievable. You can make up for that. And another thing that's really nice to see, Ibaka, Lowry, and DeRozan didn't really have great nights. DeMar had 12 points, 11 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, and 3 steals. An all-around not bad game, but not points-wise what we're used to from DeMar. Lowry only put up 12 points, 4 boards, 9 assists, an assist away from a double-double. But really not as many points as we expect from these guys. Ibaka only had 8 points as well. But it was the rest of the team that got it done. Powell had 15 points on 5 of 11 shooting. I thought he was great in the first few quarters, getting the offense going. JV probably had one of the biggest nights I've seen in a while. Mr. Home Opener, or Mr. Opener, I guess you want to call him. 23 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and he was just fantastic. Shot 52%, 9 of 17, knocked down both free throws he shot as well. He was 5 of 6 from the line. That's Norman Powell, who was 2 for 2. And JV was working his rear end off. You watched him every possession. He's moving. He's all over the glass trying to grab that rebound. And he's, second, third chance efforts. He's all up in there trying to get it. He put in a solid game of work in this game. Now, I understand 30 minutes for JV. We're not going to see that all year long. It's not going to happen. But what we saw from JV is really, really good all-around basketball. He was great on the defensive end, too, making shots difficult for guys. Just being a real pesky guy down low. And, Robin Lopez, yeah, he had 18, but he's a great player. And he's one of their only shot makers, if you look at it. Markkanen's okay, Holiday's okay, Valentine's okay. But other than that, that's why I say okay. They're nothing special. He led the team with 18 points in that game anyways. Another guy, DeLon Wright. He came off the bench in 23 minutes. He had 13 points, 2 boards, 5 assists. Again, DeLon Wright, a great offensive player. But the thing I love about DeLon is on the defensive end, his active hands. Because his arms are so long, he gets into those lanes and tips balls and just is a real pain in the rear end to play against. What a great job from him. CJ Kilometers, if you want to say it. 22 points in 20 minutes. 5 rebounds to go along with it. I mean, he was fantastic. 7 of 12 shooting for 58%. He was 6 of 9 from 3 for 66%. He was dynamite, knocked down both free throws as well. And CJ was on fire. Now, I understand, you know, we can't get used to that because there will be off nights for CJ Miles, but we don't expect 22 points coming off the bench every time. But what we saw in this game, and what we didn't see a lot of last year, is the bench coming on and giving you good, solid minutes. You know, you look at Pirtle. I mean, he only had 2 points, 5 boards in 18 minutes, but he was solid down there. OG had a great night, 9 points, 3 boards, couple assists, and his vision is very good. You know, a couple of those assists were nice-looking assists. Had a couple dunks, knocked down a 3. He looked good. I was impressed with OG. You know, he was 3 of 6 for 50% shooting, knocked down both his free throws, and was 1 of 3 from 3. You know, Van Vliet only had the couple points. But overall, that second unit was great on both sides of the floor, and that's huge. You look at last year, I mean, you had Patterson who couldn't really knock down a shot. There were times where you had DeMarre Carroll who couldn't knock down a shot. Powell was kind of there because, you know, he was sitting times, and you didn't know what the Raptors were going to do with him. And you just didn't like some of the moves that they were making. Corey Joseph was another one. Again, he wasn't really consistent with his shot. But today, I understand you're facing a shorthanded Chicago Bulls team, but you come out in game 1 of 82, and you put it to the Chicago Bulls as you win 117-101 to go 1-0 on the season. Now, it's not going to, like, this is not going to be every game. Not every game is going to be like this. Because the Raptors play next Saturday night at home against Philly. Now we're like, oh, it's just the 76ers. Hang on a second. The 76ers are not a team to snub your nose at. I understand they're 0-1, but they played the Washington Wizards, and they only lost by 5. So they were right with them. They have Jared Bayless. They obviously have Markelle Fultz. They have McConnell. They have J.J. Redick, for goodness sakes. Ben Simmons, Nick Stauskas. I'm just throwing out names here. Robert Covington, Joel Embiid. They have Amir Johnson now, Dario Saric, and Jahlil Okafor. I mean, those are some pretty darn good players. It's not going to be an easy one. Raptors still at the Air Canada Center. And if I'm not mistaken, after that, they go on a little roadie. Actually, they go on their road trip as they go to San Antonio, then Golden State, then the Lakers, then Portland, then Denver, then Utah, before they come home to face Washington on Sunday, November 5th. Yeah, that's after Saturday. So they're going to be gone for a little while after Saturday's game. So we got to start off on the right foot with this team, though. It's not going to be an easy road trip. It never is when you go on a road trip. But let's get these first 2 wins at home and then go on the road and take it game by game. And let's take it game by game for whatever. I mean, Saturday night, Philadelphia. That's it. Let's leave it there, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this game, and if you joined the live stream, I appreciate for you guys coming out and joining me for watching the game, I guess. And something real quick I want to mention. I didn't mention in the Leaf game, which I said I was going to, but I didn't get a chance to. Gord Downie. I mean, a Canadian icon. You see after, you know, he's passed away, and you see yesterday, everybody was, the publicity was through the roof. You look at pregame Leafs. I mean, the whole half an hour was pretty much about Gord Downie. They had some stuff going on tonight with the Raptors about Gord Downie, and it's crazy. It's crazy how life throws you like that, and, you know, it sucks. But let me know what you guys thought about the game. I really do appreciate all you guys coming out. If I didn't say it already, because I don't know, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this one, hit the subscribe button if you guys enjoyed this. Holy smokes, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys really liked it, hit the subscribe button, I appreciate it. Comment down below what you guys thought of the game. Who'd you like? Who'd you not like? Let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk to you guys Saturday night, Leafs edition, Leafs Senators. That's going to be a doozy. And that video will be uploaded a little bit later than normal. Not too late, but a little bit later than normal. And Raptors edition, Raptors 76ers. Same deal with that, with the Leaf game. It'll be a little bit later than normal, but again, still will be uploaded Saturday night. All right, so let's go for 2-0 start. 76ers, Raptors. We'll talk to you guys then.